And now, Giants Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn. Breaking San Francisco Giants news. Eric and Glenn break it down now on a special edition of Giants Sports Talk Live. Breaking San Francisco Giants news. Eric and Glenn break.
Maybe. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live here, special edition. No news just break not that long ago. Toronto Blue Jays signed Dylan Cease. 7 years, 210. I see B. Lee is talking about a deferred contract. Is that legit? Is it going to be a deferred? I gotta have to take a look at this to see. I'm not seeing anything new on my stuff here. Let me know, guys, if it is a deferred contract. Otherwise, it's going to be 30. Listen to me. $30 million a year for Dylan Cease, guys. Woo! Sean the Burrito Man. Did MI's price just go? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Confirmed there are deferrals. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's the Giants need to do that. But I'm going to tell you something. That's the Toronto Blue Jays have successfully wrecked the starting pitching market. There is no doubt about it, man. This is not good for the San Francisco Giants because they've already said they don't want to spend a lot of money, right? They already don't want to spend a lot of money. Paul saying 7 years, 175 for Amaya. Yeah, probably. But do the Giants pay that? Are the Giants here, guys? Let's be honest. I literally set up the show about an hour ago about, hey, is this good? Would you call this a good deal? Amaya, Quan, and Devin Williams. I don't know if Amaya is going to be it no more, guys. I don't know. We'll talk about it tonight because I think that's a pretty damn good deal. I think that's you get those three guys and I'm happy. Absolutely. Randy Hoffman, what is up, Randy? Haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. Thank you for the $10. Dumb move by the Blue Jays. We haven't even got to that yet. I think you're right. That's a huge overpay. You want to talk about an overpay? Holy shit, dude. What do you guys consider Dylan Cease right now as far as a pitcher in the rotation? A 3? Maybe a 3? And you're paying $30 million a year? Oh my God, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's smart. I see insane, might be dumb, but the Blue Jays are going for it. Is that going for it, though? Paying that much? Is that going for it? I don't think that's going for it. Going for it is if you go get a Ranger Suarez, a freaking Framber Valdez, even if you want to say Amai. Dude, no. I don't think this is going for it, man. I don't think this is going for it. Yeah, Paul, I see there's a lot of MI news out there. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But what does this mean? What does this mean for the starting pitching market? What is Framber going to fetch? Is Framber going to fetch $300 million? Right? That's what this has done. The market has absolutely been blown out of the water. So forget about even a little bit of an overpay. We're talking freaking, what's up, George? Amaya's younger. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I thought only the Dodgers did deferrals. Hey, I'm telling you, I got a feeling that a lot of clubs are going to be doing this. You got to, because you don't know what's going to happen in trade negotiations. In the CBA negotiations. That could absolutely be addressed. Again, talking about the deferrals. This is a crazy. And that's a concern for me too, Mike. He's not exactly durable, but whatever. We're going to talk about that tonight. I've already kind of alluded to that. I mean, it's Amai's going to get paid. I'm telling you, everybody, Ranger, Framber, Amai, they're all going to get freaking paid. They're all going to get freaking paid. Man, this is, I did not see this coming, honestly, this type of a deal. Dylan Cease, right? I thought Dylan Cease would be a guy that signs towards the end, not the guy that's setting the market. Oh my God. We have last year. Remember, he signed a cradle, right? Long term, but his AAV was, I think, what, 17 million, 18 million, something like that for Kikuchi. And it was a bit of well, I shouldn't say a bit. It was an overpay. This one is nuts, man. Oh my God. 7 years. 210 million. Let me take a look at Twitter here. Michael King, that's another one. Framber Valdez, Michael King, and the rest of the free agents, starting pitchers, are calling their agents. That is a fact. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. This is crazy. Of course, Cease is a Boris guy. Holy sh! Come on. The real, yes, where are you at? I have not seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. I appreciate everyone showing up for this impromptu show. Our normal show will still kick off tonight at 8 o'clock. We might have to change. I might have to change the thumbnail. I don't know. I might have to put a Chris Bassett as the starting pitcher. Ah, man, this is bad. Dodgers spin for players who can perform well, and other teams overpay guys that can't perform well. You're not wrong. The real, yeah. I mean, come on. The Dodgers go out there and they get their guys, but the guys that they get are pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. So, yes, I agree. And you got these other teams who are wanting to way overpay. Come on, let's be honest. Did anyone foresee Dylan Cease making $30 million a year AAV? Would not be surprised. Rosemond. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you're enjoying your time off from school during this time. Thanksgiving just upon us, right? We're Thanksgiving Eve. I know you got some time off, right? If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I would not be surprised if another deal. Would not be surprised if another deal. I may have a couple of more shows before 8 o'clock, man. You thought it, yeah. And here we go. This goes to show you guys all we could do on here is speculate, flap our gums. Nobody knows anything about what's going to happen here. We just don't. We make our best guesses. It's great estimation, but even that can be wrong. Who saw this? Nobody saw this. Nobody. This is just absolutely freaking insane, man. And you know what? Hey, it goes to show you maybe the CBA thing isn't going to be much of a hamper for these deals, right? We're all saying, we're going to the lock. Well, look, even if there's a lockout in 2027, do you think the entire season is going to be washed? No, there's still going to be baseball in 2027. It just may be abbreviated depending on how long the lockout lasts. But there's going to be baseball in 2027. But this just goes to show you that that's not going to stop teams from going right on there. Right on, Rosemond. Hey, whatever I could do to help you in your bicycling adventures. There you go. Hopefully you don't run off the side of the road, because sometimes I say some weird shit. But no, right? No, nobody can. We can all sit here in this time, but that's the beauty of baseball. You could come on here and we just talk. But to sit there and say that we have absolute, unless you are an executive who is part of the whole thing, and you got a YouTube show or some other type of means to be able to get your word out. Well, we don't know. Whew. Wow. Taylor Rogers glove. Gonna have to attend a Boris masterclass before I can negotiate my next raise. Holy crap, man. My gosh, man. This is just nuts. Honestly, I'm a little bit shell shocked. Joe Boyd ceases hurt too much. Bad contract. Yeah, that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Where do we go, guys? Let's. For most of us here are Giants fans, right? Most of us are here Giants fans. What does this mean for the San Francisco Giants, guys? Are the Giants going to be on the outside looking in? Remember, Greg Johnson already made that statement that they don't want to spend long-term contracts and a lot of money. I know Amai may be an exception because of his age, but my God, this guy, I was talking, well, I was saying 150 plus. I did not think that the plus would get up to freaking, look, he might get $180 million, man. How many years? 6, 7, 8 years? Gary, I hear you. I don't know if the Giants are going to, I don't know if it's, I don't know, man. I want to stay positive. I do. But this contract really screwed some things up, man. Hepatitis says 250 for Amai. You may not be wrong, but my God. Yeah, that Paul Fong, yeah. The market for baseball, it's moving fast. Trades all over the place. Now we got our first big free agent signing. This is fast. For baseball, this is fast. I agree. And that's good for us baseball fans because we want to see some damn excitement in the offseason. And boy, are we getting it. That's a fact. That is a fact. The power is with teams who can develop their own. Is that not the truth? Man, you said a mouthful there, Niner. Whew. Owners spending more is good. That's true. It's good for the owners that want to spend, Mike. Oh, Scooble. Oh, my God. Easy, easy, man. Easily gets 400 million. Easily. He's going to go way past that. Scooble's going to go way past that, right? Oh, my God. My God. Oh, my God. Logan Wood must be seething. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Amai is only going to get 200 max. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, insane. You know who his agent is, right? You know who his agent is, right? I would not. Don't be so confident that you think it's only going to be 200 million. I'm just saying, don't be confident. If you want to say, yeah, I hope it's only going to be 200, that makes more sense. Don't sit there and say he's only going to get, nah. Be careful, my friend, because you could be easily disappointed because let's talk about it. Do the Giants, if Amai gets up into the 200 range, do you think the Giants are going to sign him? No way. No way. The Giants are not going to spend $200 million on a starting pitcher. If they do, I'll fall over in my chair. Rosemont, I believe January, right? January? Think so. I think so. I think it's January, right? Or is it December? I can't remember who posted first. Was it Amai or was it Murakami? I know one of them is in it towards the end of December and the other one's in January. Can't remember which one's which. I don't think the Giants are going to spend. I don't even know if they're going to even spend 180. The Blue Jays only need Cease to be a 3 or 4. So why would you pay the guy $30 million a year? Thanks, Rosamond. January 2nd. What? Then why would you pay the guy $30 million, man? $30 million to be a freaking number 3 or 4? Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Oh, dear God, man. This is nuts. But the problem you're getting it twisted and saying, yes, they want to win, but you don't sign Cease to $30 million if you want to win. You go sign freaking Framber Valdez or Ranger Suarez or getting into the MI sweepstakes. That's where you spend your money if you want to win. Come on, Cease, man. Yes. It's a massive over. There's an overpay and then there's an overpay. This one is an overpay. I don't know. Hey, maybe the Giants need to trade for a starting pitcher. What do you think? And answer me this. How much is it going to cost to get a starting pitcher if you want to trade? Right? If you want to trade for a Joe Ryan or a George Lopez, to be honest, or Jorge Lopez. Yeah, right? Boy, Lopez would be cheaper. Ryan is going to cost you a pretty penny. Pew. The Giants can get a trade done. Come on. The Giants can get a trade. There's no doubt about it. You could get Lopez. Lopez is a solid number 3, right? Even maybe up there in a 2, right? Lopez, solid 2. Probably a solid 2, to be honest with you. And but he's got a $21 million AAV. So if the Giants take on that money, then you don't have to give up as much. Joe Ryan, on the other hand, he's only being paid $7 million a year, and he's going to cost a fortune. I got a feeling the Giants may have to wind up trading for a starting pitcher. If they want to get a starting pitcher, that may have to be the route, considering what had transpired today. Look, I got a show a little bit later. I already said this. Thinking, hey, if you want to sign him, Amai to 150, right? Trade for freaking Quan, sign Devin Williams. Giants could be about $20 million approximately under the CBT. We're good to go. We're good to go. I don't know about that now. I don't know about that now. I don't think Amai is selling or going to sign for 150 million. I think it's going to be way more. Would not be surprised if it's a 180, right? Starting at 180. It may get to 200. It may get past 200. Randy Hoffman, $5. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Dodgers don't make that kind of move. Yeah, they go get better. They get better players. They'll pay. Right? They're not afraid to pay, but they're going to get the better pitchers. They're not going to settle for, and I don't mean to disparage Dylan Cease because he's a major league pitcher. And look, I'll never do that. Never came close to doing that. Not saying that he doesn't have ability, but does he have $30 million a year ability? I say no. How many GM's mouths just dropped? Yeah. I think Greg probably went into cardiac arrest because that's nuts. Giants should focus on offense now. You got to have the pitching, man. You have to have the pitching. Suarez, no. Gallen, yeah, maybe that's the Chris Bassett, freaking Zach Gallen. That may be more the speed of the San Francisco Giants. Maybe we're pleasantly surprised. Wow. Gallon is going to be like 6 years, 180. You know what? You may not be wrong, man. This is crazy. I don't even know. I mean, you can't even think logically about this stuff anymore. Right? I mean, come on. Hey, all right, Taylor, make sure you show up tonight. You know, that's going to kind of be our Thanksgiving thing. On our pre-Thanksgiving day, that we'll call it Thanksgiving Day Eve. Thankful the Giants didn't throw out the contract to Cease, but at this price point, getting Giants priced out of the Clevengers and Quantrill, yeah. They may have to trade, guys. Appreciate that, Rosemont. Appreciate that. Yeah, I love it. I want my team to do well, man. I can't see the Giants spending this much money on a starting pitcher. I can't. This is nuts. Abraham. The market for starting pitching has ceased to make sense. I can't say it any better. Well, what am I doing, man? Come on. What am I doing? I'm better than that. Correct. Ceased to make sense. Sure's that. Come on, man. Come on. Really? Is that where we're going to go now? Oh, my God. Make a this video. Ooh. No, you can't do that, right? You can't 1-for-1 for Ryan with Eldridge. You can't do that. But that may what it costs. Stagano. Oh my God. No, it's not. I don't think it is, Paul. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Paul? Paul, are you sure? I think you are not correct. Maybe you are. We'll see. Let's see. Just give me some time here. It takes a while for this freaking thing to come up. Let me see. If it is, then I am wrong. Where the hell Twins? Golly, that's a lot of freaking money, man. What is this bullshit? Yeah, nope, sir, you are correct. Holy shit, no way, dude. Don't do it. Very good, Paul. No way. That sucks. I can't do it, man. No way. That may whatever. That may be the only way the Giants get a pretty good starting pitcher. I just don't see them. I don't see them paying. Yeah, how about that? They made a lot of money in that game. So yeah, absolutely. But still, use that money elsewhere. JB, that's the problem. Did you really have to give Cease that much money? Right? Could you have not gone and got Ranger or Framber it's the same price, but better? I mean, golly, man. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Watch these go down the first inning, 5 pitches into the first start of the year, UCL, Tommy John. Yeah? That's the risk you take, man, with starting pitching. That's possible. Yeah, that's possible. We don't know. Mike, I was expecting to get 20 million. Yeah, that makes sense, right? 20 million annual average. Yeah. That's nuts. Who are the Jays actually bidding against? Nobody, right? Niner? Nobody was offering Dylan Cease $30 million a year, right? Come on. Come on. Come on, man. No, nobody was offering that much. Right? Who knows? Maybe we don't know. Maybe we're just don't know what the fuck we're talking about. JB, you may not be wrong. May not be wrong. We'll never know unless someone writes a tell-all book, right? Right? Jesse, you're not wrong, right? Yeah, I saw Ocean. I think he's just having some fun, but always gloom and doom when it comes to pitchers' elbows attached to big contracts. Yeah, you're not wrong. There's always that fear of that Tommy John, right? And you lose use a year and a half. Bob. Scherzer, Verlander, bring back Charlie Morton. Team geriatrics. I cannot believe Dylan C. We're sitting here November 26th, day before Thanksgiving, and Dylan Cease, of all the starting pitchers, has set the market. Yeah, Alfonso, that's my fear, my friend. Cost of starting pitching just went up 100%. I said it at the top of the show. Blue Jays have wrecked the starting pitching market. Giants are not going to play in those AAA sacks filling out the rotation. What's up, Daniel? No, you're 100% in that. That was my biggest fear. When I saw that, the first thing I thought was the Giants just got blown out of the water. Right, Alfonso? Giants have just gotten blown out of the water. I don't see them. I don't see them dipping their toes in said waters. Well, we'll see what happens. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. I just came on here just quickly just to kind of talk about this. We will be back on 8 o'clock tonight. The subject... I might have to change the subject, man. Call it good, right? Call it good with Amai, Stephen Kwan, and Devin Williams. Well, I don't know. I might have to swap out Amai with a Gallon, a Bassett, a Scherzer. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Hey, Rosemond, appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Thanks to everybody. We'll be back on here tonight, 8 o'clock. And we'll do it all over again. I'm sure we'll be talking. This is going to be a big topic. Who knows? Maybe more deals come down. You might see me again before 8 o'clock, depending on what the hell's going on in the baseball world. So, guys, enjoy your day before Thanksgiving. If I don't see you tonight, enjoy your Thanksgiving. And we'll see you tonight, guys. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.